See, we have from the rank and file, for Richard and for Sophie, what do you most admire about your characters?
People.
really good looking.
Very good.
No, your own character.
Oh, my own character?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if it's particularly
Sophie was definitely in my top 5 Briannas. So it's nice that she made the cut.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
The others were all offered the role before, and then, everyone else did. So we're going to fully explain the plot of Outlander in 15 seconds.
Yeah. So for me, I think it's pretty lady travels back in time, has sex with Scotsman.
Yeah, woman running around the Highlands in a nightie.
Having sex with
Having sex with
Scotsman.
Scotsman.
Signature dance move.
It's called the boot and the balls.
The what?
The boot and the balls. It's a swift kick between the legs.
Oh.
Or at least that's a dance move I receive most.
Sounds really dangerous.
Go-to dance move.
I don't think
she's ballet. She does ballet.
Dancing with you when that happened.
Was that not a dance?
Okay.
What was that?
That was I'm dancing with someone else. Can you please?
Can I say ballet? Is that an answer?
Yeah. And signature dance face.
Oh, spot on.
Do you do ballet? You're a ballet dancer.
Is this it?
There's so much technique wrong right now. It kind of hurts to look.
Well, I'm sitting down.
I think with Brie, just that kind of boldness that she has to her, just a very hot-headedness. She doesn't really care about what people think about her. She just kind of does her own
I
thing.
think there's stubbornness as
Free
well.
the
I mean, in the
blood.
dynamic of that relationship, they individually, Roger and Brianna, I think, are really stubborn and they have a real need to be right. I like that about them, and I think that causes endless conflict between the two of them as
I think
well.
the difference though is
Which
that
is nothing
Brianna
like
actually is
husband.
right, and I think that's that helps a lot.
You see, that's usually not the case.
Everyone in the show is really stubborn.
Shoe size?
UK size 7.
God, you're good.
Favorite movie?
Jane Austen, isn't it? Sensibility. Jane Eyre. I think it's Jane Eyre.
Wow, you're really good at this.
Right?
I think Roger thinks she's hot.
That was the deeper
There
side
are
to
added
the
layers,
answer I was
there are
trying to
other reasons, but I think mainly I think she's quite
Oh, you can see that as soon as he sees her straight away in that episode. It's just like,
Yeah, he's not thinking she likes history, he's thinking she's pretty
Yeah.
hot.
Brianna's a little more indifferent. Just takes longer to come round.
She warms to him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Signature dance move? Grandad?
Grandad dancing. Is
Oh, I
that
like
No, I'm going to have to give an incorrect answer for that one.
Can you do some Granddad dancing for us? That sounds actually...
like at a wedding when the granddad's doing like the.
Oh,
like a
doing that
dancing.
with this now.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Fabulous.
That's
No,
a
there's
pretty
the
cool
cactus,
Granddad. Yeah. And we just saw your signature dance face, so I think we know.
Got it.
I
Did we win?
Nailed
May
it!
or may not have cheated,
Yeah.
but-
So we weren't competing against each other, we're competing against them.
Yes. Power couple. We're finding
Why
the
would
power
I be
couple.
giving
Who
you the
knows who
answers if we were
best?
competing against each other?
This would be really nice.
No.
Oh yeah, that would be actually really
I'm too
unusual.
competitive.
Who is most like their character?
Wow,
I
I don't
mean-
know if I've had that question before.
That was a good question. Brianna's very stubborn, I'll be honest. Yep, I'm very like her in that way. But I feel Brie, I mean, she's very American. She's very fearless, which I really admire. I mean, being English, I apologize for everything I do, whereas Brie just kind of says what she thinks and...
So let's see, stubborn, always has an opinion, is argumentative,
always right.
likes to think she's always right, and very pretty.
Oh, well,
I'd
thank
say
you.
you are Brianna down to a T. Scotland.
England. Sorry.
Hot dog.
Ooh, hot dog.
We went to the cinema the other night and we had 2 massive hot dogs each, so we're definitely a hot dog fans.
Junkie, but
All
at the
you've
same
done is
time,
complain
wrapping
about
up
how
the
cold
winter.
it is.
Okay, but when it snows, I feel like that's a more satisfying winter. Underwear, please. Thank you. What was it like to stay in a wig for a long period of time? Well, we have a lot of midges in Scotland, which I don't know if in America you guys really know what they are. They're these tiny little bugs that love humidity, and they kind of like to get in your wig and like gnaw at your head. I had scabs all over my scalp, which is really attractive.
You had a scabby scalp.
Yeah, they absolutely gnawed me. And
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leanne Aguilera. Happy birthday to you.
I'm sorry, he just ruined your birthday.
Have a great day.
Oh, great. There he is. Fancy seeing you in this tavern.
I was just passing through, you know, well,
We were just
on the way to the gym.
Pull up,
so
yeah. Oh, to the
I
gym.
had some commotion, so I would stop by.
What has it been like for you guys to get to work together even closer this season?
Careful now.
It's been good.
Is this season also your first time in a kilt on the show?
I think it was, yeah.
Yes, it
I think
was
it
my
was.
first time in a kilt on the show, yeah.
What'd you think? Did it feel like a rite of passage kind of thing? Just being able to wear a kilt on Outlander?
And what did you wear under your kilt?
That's a
Nothing.
good question.
Because he actually didn't wear anything under his kilt, and I felt really sorry for his costume lady.
If a genie appeared and granted you 3 wishes, what would they be?
I know what his
3
answer will be. I
what?
asked for 3 more wishes. No? Okay.
Yeah, so Paisano, now that I've said that, any free pizzas you want to send my way, that's fine.
Well, thankfully, the regional director of Paisano is... Oh, it's Richard Rankin. Listen, have a lovely night.
You know, Brianna's dealing with having St. Clair back. Roger's obviously gone back to Scotland, so now they're doing the kind of long distance relationship.
He's actually
thing.
in Oxford, but it's nice to know that you keep tabs on your boyfriend.
He's in Oxford. Those phone calls are clearly going really. I like you going for the sympathy vote on Roger. I feel like Brianna gets her heart ripped out too.
It's not a competition.
It's not a competition.
It's not a heart ripping
I mean,
out
it's always a
contest.
competition, so.
I wasn't trying to outdo your heart being ripped out.
Now, you've both read the books. A good chunk of them, if not all. I'm not sure.
Have you read all
Yeah,
of them,
well,
Richard?
Sophie only reads her own parts. I read them more.
How
in
many
more
are there?
detail.
How many books are there, Richard?
Well, the 9th's just about to come out.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you get that wrong.
Yeah, I love you guys together. Was that instant? Was that chemistry instant between you?
We had to work so hard,
No.
didn't we? No, we didn't.
I mean, it depends on the day of the week.
Richard, you said that Roger gets his heart ripped out in season 4.
Oh, you've done
What
some
do you mean
research.
by that?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yeah, Richard, what do you mean?
What do you mean by that? Those were your words. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I know, those were my words. A random, not a random interview, but something that I didn't think you would maybe pick up on. But you have,
Hoping
so
that we
well
didn't,
done.
maybe.
Well done. Wasn't that like a small article in Scotland or something? Wow.
Travels we have a well-researched team.
Sophie and Richard, what's on deck for Bree and Roger's budding romance? Are we going to see it, bud?
Well, you might see some budding. I think we're trying to make a long distance.
I'm sure we want to see anyone's bud.
Budding with a D.
Yes, there
Bloody,
may be
did
some
you say?
blossoming of a relationship at some point.
You know, Jamie and Claire kind of fight the world together. Brianna and Roger just fight each other. Basically.
People
So.
are flawed, aren't they? People are inherently flawed, and that causes problems in relationships.
Yeah, but that's real. When you
Yeah,
watch
and
the
it's
two of them, you
real.
go,
It's
oh
like,
man,
oh,
I've done
yeah,
that.
been there,
Oh, I've said that.
Yeah. Oh, you really shouldn't have said that. You can't take that back. That she's going to cast that up in like 2
In 10 years, that's going to come back to play.
In a world that's much larger in the 60s and 70s, transport's not so easy. Even phone calls are expensive, and time-consuming on a Sunday when you've got things like church and whatnot to be going to. So I think...
Please, will you just say church again for the benefit of the American audience?
Church. Thanks for that.
Hope you all enjoyed that.